What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, busted. Once again, Tim Cheatham is at the center of controversy being a judge in the sport of boxing in big fights. Last night, we had Richardson Hitchins take on Gustavo Lemos. And Gustavo Lemos got robbed. He won the fight. He was the more aggressive fighter. He hurt Richardson Hitchins many times. And in the later round, more importantly, he was the aggressor. And you could clearly see he was in control of the fight, 10, 11, and 12. Right? And this was a title eliminator. This is for the International Boxing Federation, better known as the IBF, mandatory position for Subriel Matias, Puerto Rican superstar or Puerto Rican star boxer, Subriel Matias, who is defending his IBF title in June against Liam Paro. So this fight was for the winner of that fight, for a title opportunity. And you had two undefeated fighters. This is the same Tim Cheatham that judged the Gervonta Tank Davis-Ryan Garcia fight. Ryan Garcia got absolutely obliterated with a counter left hand from Gervonta Tank Davis in the second round. And Tim Cheatham, let me say it again, Tim Cheatham didn't score the 10-8 round. He didn't give Gervonta Tank Davis credit for a knockdown against Ryan Garcia. It was one of the most beautiful counter knockdowns in boxing. He slipped, came underneath, overhand left hook, bang, sat Ryan Garcia down. Tim Cheatham must have been getting nachos and cheese at the time of that knockdown because he clearly missed it and scored the round a 10-9 round. You heard me. He scored it a 10-9 round. A knockdown is automatically a 10-8 round unless one of the person getting knocked down, the fighter getting knocked down, has such a superb comeback that it just evens out. But that's abnormal. A knockdown is a knockdown, and it's a 10-8 round. Well, here we have a fight where Gustavo Lemos clearly is in control of the fight. Richardson Hitchins' body language clearly tells you he don't want to engage. He is trying to, at one point in time, survive. He's just trying to keep Gustavo Lemos off of him. Right? A draw, okay. I'm not okay with a draw because I thought Gustavo Lemos clearly won the fight. But Tim Cheatham, he scored the fight 117-111. 117-111. A landslide victory for Richardson Hitchins. A landslide victory for Richardson Hitchins. Right? He didn't even see a competitive fight. Tim Cheatham needs to be fired, people. And he needs to be fired ASAP. There's no place for this in the sport of boxing. There's simply no place for this in the sport of boxing. Look at Tim Cheatham. Let me show you guys. Tim Cheatham's scorecard. Now, we all know Gervonta Tank Davis got a knockdown against Ryan Garcia. You look here, the second round. Round 2. This is Tim Cheatham. Round 2. 10-9 round. How? Tim Cheatham? He gave the round to Gervonta Tank Davis. This is Gervonta Tank Davis. This is Ryan Garcia. He gave the round to Tank Davis, 10-9 round. How, Tim Cheatham? How? Along with his counterparts, he has Dave Moretti. He scored that round 10-10. A 10-10 round. A draw. With a knockdown. And guess what? Steve Weisfield joined in on the party and scored it a 10-9 round. Now, how did they possibly miss that? How did you miss the dramatic knockdown Gervonta Tank Davis displayed? How is that possible? Because the minds was already made up. Their minds was already made up before the fight started. This is why the sport of boxing is the wild, wild west. And this is why people don't like the sport of boxing, because of the corruption in the sport of boxing. There's no way last night Tim Cheatham saw Richardson Hitchins, Gustavo Lemos, a 117-111 landslide victory in favor of Richardson Hitchins. There's no way. He needs to be fired and investigated ASAP. We need to cleanse the entire sport of boxing with all these judges. And there needs to be interviews to the judges, and they need to sit down and explain round by round. That should be part of the requirements. You should have to break down a fight that you judge round by round and watch the fight and explain to the public why you gave said fighter said round. We need interviews. We need Tim Cheatham to explain how he saw this fight, 117-111, and then how he saw Gervonta Tank Davis fight and that knockdown not count. We need him to explain this. He needs to be fired ASAP. Period. And that's all I got for y'all. Congratulations to Richardson Hitchins. But this is no good for the sport of boxing. It's just simply not. And that's all I got for y'all, man. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue. Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV. All in one word. So all I got for y'all, I'm gone. Peace.